Thank you, Family Gems, for having me. Okay, so like I was saying, these are visually stimulated students who really work well with colors, mind maps, etc. So what I'll do is I'll just do a topic of convergence so that I can show you exactly how that works. So convergence. So this convergence is basically students converting different metrics from millimeters, centimeters, etc., etc. So if you are a visually stimulated student, you'd want to have something like this: milli, centi, deci, meter, deca, hecto, kilo. Okay, so visually stimulated students will have something like this onto their walls, and it would show them that if you are moving from a millimeter to a centimeter, what needs to happen, right? If you're moving from a millimeter to a centimeter, you divide by 10. If you're moving from a centimeter to a millimeter, you multiply by 10, okay? So your visually stimulated students, okay, you'd have something like this, and it's very important that they write this down in their books and also on their walls at home. So as a parent, like we said in the interview, you'd want to get your child as a notice board of some sort, so that they can be able to write this down without messing your very expensive paint. Okay, so this is how basically it would work. Now, if you have your audio-based learners, you have to read it out for them. Audio-based learners, we make noise in class, the audio-based students. So we'd say something like, I'd get the students to say milli, centi, deci, meter, deca, hecto, kilo. Milli, centi, deci, meter, deca, hecto, kilo. It becomes a song. You know, if you get into my class, you think we're playing, but we're actually doing some work. Milli, centi, deci, meter, deca, hecto, kilo. So if a student is given a question in the exam and it says convert 10 meters to millimeters, they would come to this metric and it says, then you start at meters, so 1, 2, 3. It just means that you're going to add 3 zeros to the 1. So your answer there would be 1, and then you add your 3 zeros. So 10, 1, 2, 3, actually 4 zeros. Because since you are at 10, your comma has to move 3 times to the right. So 1, 2, 3. So you're adding 3 zeros to the 10 meters. So 10 meters are equals to 10,000 millimeters. Again, it's also applicable for millimeters, even for meters, even liters. So you have deciliters, you have centiliters, you have milliliters, you have kiloliters, you have hectoliters, you have decaliters, and liters there. Again, bytes. If you're talking at computer science, byte, again, you have a kilobyte here. Then you have 3 to the right, you have a megabyte. Then 3 to the right, you have a gigabyte. If you're also looking at biology, A-level biology, if you come this side, you get picometer. Again, so this is how it starts. And this is work which is applicable from students all the way from grade 6. Now we did it at standard 5, all the way until high school from 5. You know, there's some students that really struggle with this. Chemistry students, if you ask somebody to convert 5 dm cubed to cm cubed, if they don't understand this simple logic, they will really struggle when it comes to that. So that's basically how visually stimulated students learn and audio-based students learn. Thank you.